Hey guys, it's your buddy AVT Pro, and what I want to show you is Time Machine and Drobo, and how I have a wireless network backed up to a server, basically. So I have the Drobo. I didn't realize it for some time, but I have the Drobo connected directly into my Linksys wireless network. But the wireless network has multiple outputs to the different computers, and so what I did was at first I had the Drobo connected directly to the quad core, and then as you know, I just got a 12 core, and then I have an iMac, a MacBook Pro, iPhones, iPads, and I also have a G3 and a G4, uh, a G3 and a G4, but they're not connected right now. But I've had those for a very long time. They're older computers, and so I built my system based on that. Now I have multiple computer systems, and I place them around the house. Like the iMac is in the kitchen, and the MacBook Pro is in the dining room. And then I have, my studio, the room I use for the studio, and the rest of the computers are there. So I'm wirelessly backing up to the Drobo using Time Machine. And what I want to show you is Time Machine. Right now, I am on the MacBook Pro. And so the MacBook Pro and the iMac are two of the computers that I use the least, because I'm mainly on the main workstation. That's how I like it. I have three monitors, three 30-inch monitors there, and I'm trying to configure how to have it so that I can have both the quad core and the 12 core go to the three monitors and switch in between them with possibly a KMV. I'm not really dealing with that right now, but starting to get that into play. But I was always fascinated by this Time Machine when I saw it, but I never really used it. Now the Drobo also comes with a widget or a dashboard, and so this is I don't need this here, and I think it just bounced this up. So that's not good. But let me show you how it works. It was backing up and I just clicked on it. But this is the trick. You have to make these things here. Hopefully it'll just know what's what. I didn't expect that to bounce. So you have multiple icons here. So here's the Drobo dashboard, and since it pulled up, and then you have a control thing. And so what I didn't figure out, and this is why I'm doing this to help somebody else, is that you have these advanced controls, and Time Machine won't see the Drobo unless you go to the advanced controls and go to tools and go to the settings here, and then under shares you have to add a unit here, and so you can add a name of a share and then enable it with Time Machine here. And so once you do that, then when you go to Time Machine here, and it'll give you a setup, it'll ask you to set up whoa, okay, see, this kind of totally blows me away. Now this is what I have now, and this is, I guess, if you can see it on the side, on the right hand side, where the arrow is going up, then you can go back in time. But this is my first setup. So this is today, and this is the computer, and so this is pretty fascinating, and it blew me out. And so then you have now, and probably have a scroll by here, then there's a restore button here. So what happens is this is a very seamless, quick, easy, fast setup for data backup, where you have into a Drobo system where you have a rack of multiple hard drives, and you can pull out each hard drive, and there's some type of data protection on that. And you can also have redundant and all of those kind of things. But the setup is so easy, and I've come into conversations and debates with my beloved Facebook crew, and we discuss RAIDs and things like that. Now, there's probably cheaper options, but as for this, I've bought RAID cards, and you have to configure the software, and it's directly in this particular case. I would, I've bought SCSI cards for RAID backup and never used it. I think that the Drobo is the quickest, simplest, easiest, fastest setup for people who want to back up multiple computers in their home and not have to deal with the technical end of setting up RAIDs, getting the software right, backup system, and manually having to handle those things, which is something that even I, as a very technical person, after a while, I don't want to deal with that. Hold on, I left some water on. I left some water on. I was taking a bath. I was about to take a bath. But anyway, I wanted to show you. This is all kind of new to me, so I guess you cancel out. And then, so it's like this back screen that, the cold desktop leaves. Hopefully, I backed up this information. This is the first time I'm using this. So I backed up this information. And on this computer, I just have like main, just junk. I have absolutely no idea what's on this. And I shouldn't tweak with it while I'm not dealing with it. But this, they're just my basic computer. So, okay, that's some kind of monster. Anyway, so that's the deal. So then you can see all the shares. This is for the share for the iMac, and so you can see all the shares from the main, from any one of the computers. So you log in into the Drobo area. So I'll cancel that. And so you can log in into the Drobo. So here's the different drives, and you can configure it. It says 7.2. The data is protected. This is my first initial backup, so I wouldn't even be so concerned if something went wrong. This is the free space. These are the different ones that you can pull on. Now, this one you can pull on and copy things over directly. So you can share it. I don't know how to partition it. I thought I was going to be able to partition this so that, I can just copy things to a particular drive and then pull it out. And pull that drive out and the data on that and decide what I want to do with it then. But, it's like, what if I have to move a large amount of data? I would like to and share it and actually take the hard drive to somebody else and let them store that up. That would be the ideal thing that I wanted. So, there's no way to assign data to a specific drive that I know of, but you log in, and log out. So there you have it here. So I would like to put it to like one drive, then take this drive out, and then put in another one, take that data. If I had to distribute, let's say merge a lot of data to a film company. But I also have different type of write-ups. So I have a Blu-ray. I haven't installed that. I'll put that in the quad core. And so this is still backing up, I think. I just saw the numbers go up. So it's a little slow. It's wireless right there, but still you can schedule it and it works. And then you have these things here. So you have TimeMachine here. And so you can start back up, stop back up. And then you have the Drobo here. And then I'm recording this here. Here's a Wi-Fi. And these are just my neighborhood and stuff. The Drobo, I like that it actually has a password, because then you can actually it's protected. So you have to log into the Drobo to be able to get into the Drobo. So that's also a very good thing as well. All right, just wanted to share that information